Chapter 2. Log on to Access. Learning Outcomes. At the end of this chapter, students will be able to comprehend the concept of database, learn the advantages of database manager, know the components of Access, create a database, identify views in Access, insert, delete field in datasheet view. Warm up. Prepare a telephone directory and address book of your friends. Teachers note, guide student that it is very difficult to maintain this data manually when there are hundreds and thousands of records, as the chances of committing error increases. Telephone directory, a dictionary, list of groceries in a grocery store are the example of different types of database. Hello friends, let's learn how to arrange data in database. The use of data is essential in advanced technologies. Today's most well-known apps and websites rely on data. Data is essential for organizations and institutions. When creating strategy, government also depend on data for decision making and for creating favorable policies for the people of the country. The data needs to be stored in an organized way to allow for easy access and accurate information retrieval. Databases are used to organize the data in this manner. Do you know? On November 13, 1992, the first version of MS Access was released by Microsoft. Databases, a structured collection of information about an entity, is what is meant by a database. Databases make it simple and efficient for users to add, access, modify, and delete data. A database may sometimes be regarded as a storage location for data. For example, an organization can create its own database to store the personal records of their employees. The database system uses a hierarchical structure to store the data. A system that supports the organizing of data is called Database Management System, DBMS. The way data is kept in a database is shown in the following diagram. Database, tables, data. Advantages of database management system. Control of data redundancy. A computer's memory is a crucial component. Memory is wasted as a result of redundancy. DBMS offers a number of methods to check for data redundancy. Application ID, name, percentage, school allotted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shruti 79%, DPS. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Shivani 78%, APS. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shruti 79%, DPS. You can observe that the record of Shruti is entered twice. This may lead to wastage of memory. Maintaining data consistency. Data consistency is the management of data across many database tables, particularly when the data in these tables is related to one another. Table 1. Application ID, name 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shruti 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Shivani 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shruti. Table 2. Application ID, percentage 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 79%. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 78%. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 79%. Sharing of data. One computer's data can be shared among numerous users with DBMS. Data integrity. Data integrity guarantees that the database only contains relevant information. For example, an organization database should have data related to employees and clients. What is Microsoft Access? Microsoft Access is the most popular and powerful RDBMS relational database management system that serves an integral part of the Microsoft Office suite application. It has a graphical user interface. It is employed to effectively organize and manage massive amounts of data. It organizes data in the form of tables. Data duplication can be avoided with the relational database. Access also allows you to add, update, delete, and view data using forms. Further, it helps to find and retrieve the data in a desired way by using queries and print the data in a specific layout by using reports. Components of Microsoft Access 2016. Let's familiarize ourselves with the various parts of the Microsoft Access window. Title bar. The name of the current database is displayed on it, which is at the top of the window. Quick Access toolbar. This toolbar can be found in the Access window's upper left corner. It has the command button that are used the most. It comes with 3 buttons by default: Save, Undo and Redo. Ribbon. It has numerous tabs, each of which has a number of groups of relevant commands. Some tabs appear when you work with certain objects like forms. Such tabs are called contextual tabs. Tell me what you want to do. It's brand new tool that you may use to find quick information on subject you are interested in or commands you wish to utilize in your document. Navigation pane. This pane is present on the left side of the Access window. It displays the name of the Access component used in the database. Example: table, forms, queries, reports, etc. Record navigation button. As the name suggests, it helps in navigating through the records. The navigation button displays the current record number in an object. Object tabs. The object tabs resemble the tabs found in web browsers. It displays the elements you have opened in tabbed form. The content of the components in the work area are displayed when you click on any tab. Status bar. This resembles the button we use in PowerPoint to select from the different views. On its extreme left, it displays the name of the current view, and on its right, it displays 4 view buttons, which are Data Sheet View, Design View, Pivot Table View, and Pivot Chart View. Let me answer. Can you tell which software is similar to Access 2016? Creating a database. Using a template or starting from a blank database are the 2 approaches to create a database in Microsoft Access. An Access template helps in creating a complete data application which is ready to use. It contains 4 main objects like table, queries, forms, report, etc. that you need to perform a specific task. Creating a blank database. Follow the given step to create a database from scratch. Steps: 1. Click on the blank database option. 2. Click on the blank database option. 3. Click on the blank database option. Creating a table in Design View. The Design View window structure can be seen in the following image. Steps: 1. In the field name, add a column name for the table. 2. Select an appropriate data type for the field from the data type drop-down list. 3. Add the text in the description to enter a few more details about the field. 4. Save the table by clicking on the Save option in the File tab. Remember it, Access 2016 offers ready template for regular users to create and publish data. Creating table with Data Sheet View. Click the Create tab and choose the Table button from the Table group to create a table in the Datasheet view. This will create a new blank table. The table will open in the Datasheet view. Steps: 1. Click on the Click to Add label. Observe that the icon in the row selector changes to a pencil. This means that changes were made to the record, but they were not saved. The asterisk sign moves to the next row. 2. Enter the data. 3. Press the tab key after each entry. 4. Click on the Save icon present on the Quick Access toolbar to save the table. Data types in Access. The following table depicts the available data types in Access 2016. Data types. Functions. Short text. It is used to store text or a combination of text and numbers. The field with this data type can have a maximum of 255 characters. Long text. It stores text and numbers up to 65,536 characters. It is used for descriptive fields. Number. It is stored numeric information that we can use for calculations. The maximum size of a number field can be 16 bytes. It can store both integer value as well as decimal values. Data. Time. It stores data and time values. The maximum size used by this data type is 8 bytes. Currency. This data type is used to store financial data up to 8 bytes. Auto number. It generates a sequential number whenever a new record is added to a table. The value in the auto number field cannot be changed. It stores data as 4 bytes. Yes. No. It is used at place where the field can have only one possible value. It can either be true, false, or yes, no. OLE object. This is used to embed an object created in other applications such as Microsoft Word document, Excel spreadsheet, or PowerPoint presentation into the Access table. It stores up to 2 GB of data. Hyperlink. The hyperlink data type can store links to web pages, websites, files, or an internet or LAN on your computer. It stores up to 1 GB of data. Attachment. The data types allows you to attach images, spreadsheet files, documents, charts, and other types of supported files to the records in your database. Calculated. This data type is used mostly in case of queries, forms, and tables that generate data from calculations performed on fields of a table. Lookup wizard. A lookup wizard helps you to create a field whose values are chosen from the value in another table, query, or list of values. By default, Access sets looks up field to the number data type. Field properties. A field property applies to a particular field in a table and defines the characteristic of that field. The field property are used to define how a field can behave when data is added to the field. The following table shows a list of properties used in Access. Field property. Description. Field size. This property is used to specify the maximum size a field can hold. Format. This property specifies the format of data a field can hold. For example, there can be different formats for date and time. Input marks. It specifies the pattern for the data to be entered in a field. For example, you can choose the input marks for a password field as star. Caption. The caption property specifies a column heading for a field. It is shown whenever a field is displayed in datasheet view. It can hold up to 2046 characters. Default value. The default value property to specify a value that is automatically entered in a field when a new record is created. For example, Delhi can be default value of the city field. Validation rule. That set a rule for a range of values that can be entered into a field. For example, marks 50. The marks field will only accept the value greater than 50. Required. You can use this property to specify if a value is required in a field. It accepts two values, yes and no. Yes, it means a value needs to enter, and no, it means it can be left blank. Primary key. Primary key is a standard feature of every database management system which is used to identify each record of a table uniquely. The field which is designated as the primary key of a table neither can have duplicate data nor it can be left blank while entering the data. Let me answer. Can we leave the primary key blank? Follow the given steps to set the primary key. Steps 1. In the design view, click on the field you wish to set as the primary key. 2. The selected field will be highlighted. 3. On the toolbar, click on the primary key. 4. Save the table. Kids cycle. Shobit has been given an assignment to add a new table in the existing database. Which option should he use to complete the task? Let's recall. Microsoft Access is the most popular and powerful RDBMS relational database management system that serves an integral part of the Microsoft Office suite application. Data duplication can be avoided with a relational database. Tell me what you want to do is a brand new tool that you may use to find quick information on subjects. The object tabs resemble the tabs found in web browsers. A field property applies to a particular field in a table and defines the characteristic of that field. Upskill your intelligence. A. Fill in the blanks. 1. The use of data is essential in dash technologies. Answer: advanced. 2. Government depend on data for dash and for creating favorable policies for the people of the country. Answer: decision making. 3. Dash are used to organize the data in an organized way. Answer: databases. 4. A database can something be regarded to as dash for data. Answer: storage. 5. DBMS offer a number of dash to check for data redundancy. Answer: location. B. Write T for true statements and F for false statements. 1. A system that supports the organizing of data is called database management system. Answer: true. 2. A computer's memory is not necessarily important. Answer: false. 3. One computer's data can be shared among numerous users with DBMS. Answer: true. 4. Data integrity guarantees that the database only contains irrelevant information. Answer: false. 5. Microsoft Access is most popular and powerful RDBMS. Answer: true. C. Answer the following question. 1. What is Microsoft Access? Answer: Microsoft Access is the most popular and powerful RDBMS relational database management system that serves as an integral part of the Microsoft Office suite application. It is employed to effectively organize and manage massive amounts of data. 2. Describe the components of Microsoft Access 2016. Answer: components of Microsoft Access 2016. 1. Title bar. The name of the current database is displayed on it at the top of the bottom. 2. Quick Access toolbar. This is found in the Access window's upper left corner. It comes with 3 buttons by default: Save, Undo and Redo. 3. Ribbon. It has numerous tabs, each of which has a number of groups of irrelevant commands. Such tabs are called contextual tabs. 4. Status bar. On the extreme left, it displays the name of the current view, and on its right, it displays 4 view buttons, which are Datasheet view, Design view, Pivot table view, Pivot chart view. 5. Object tabs. It displays the element you have opened in tabbed form. The contents of the component in the work area are displayed when you click on any tab. 3. Write the step to create a blank database. Answer: steps to create a blank database. Step 1. Click on the blank database option. Select 2. In the file, the name field enters a name for the database. 3. Click create. 4. How can we create a table in design view? Answer: creating a table in design view. 1. In the field name, add a column name for the tables. 2. Select an appropriate data type for the field from the data type drop-down list. 3. Add the text in the description to enter a few more details about the field. 4. Save the table by clicking on the Save option in the File tab. 5. What do you mean by the primary key? Answer. Primary key is a standard feature of every database management system, which is used to identify each record of a table uniquely. The field which is designated as the primary key of a table neither can have duplicate data nor it can be left blank and while entering the data. Critical thinking. Find out 5 components of Microsoft Access. Answer. Ask students to do it by themselves. Teamwork. Team up with your lab partner and create the following table in a database named My Grades. Answer. Ask students to do it by themselves.